Hello, hello, hello. Welcome everybody to Makeup on a Budget. I am your host, Her Purple Majesty. Here is where I teach you trending and cosplay makeup using affordable products. Excuse the noise in the background. That's my son. But yeah, always gotta keep the lips moisturized. But anywho, happy May. Even though it's a couple of weeks in, but still it's my first day of May to you guys. So yes, happy May, happy Lupus Awareness Month. As y'all don't know, lupus color is purple, which is my favorite color. So yes, this is why I have on this color today. As well as I am also going to do a flower inspired look today. You know, they say April showers bring May flowers. So yes, we're going to do a flower inspired look today. Okay? So, with that being said, we're going to get started. Let me get my mirror over here. Y'all already know we got to get these brows in order. Can't be walking around here looking crazy. So, of course, I'm going to start. I'm going to brush fix my hairs. And use this is a tool called a spoolie. Okay, or if you don't have one of these, you could always use, they have a thing called like a comb. This spoolie brush technically came from a set um, of brushes that I had. Okay, basically you just brush your hairs in the directions you want them to go. Okay. And to do my brows, I use a Nicka K lip pencil in the color deep purple. It's like almost like a plum colored purple, real dark. And of course, I use a lip pencil because it's more pigmented. I also have a tutorial on how I do my brows using eyeshadows. And like I said, if you need help with those things, please let me know. Hit me up in my inbox because I do, like I said, I like to do one-on-ones here on Makeup on a Budget because I'm here to teach you guys. Okay. All right. So yes, we're gonna get started with these brows. Okay. Basically, what I do is I just trace my hairs. I am a person that likes my eyebrows in the front, like with that square. I know some people don't like that. I do show you guys how to do it with the natural way, but like I said, this is not a teaching class, right? Well, it is a teaching session, but it's not a one-on-one teaching session, so I don't really gotta go in depth like I like to, you know. So, and then I just color in this space here with, you know. Now I also like to draw on my eyebrows kind of big a little bit, only because with the concealer I am going to shape them. With concealer you can, make them smaller. You cannot make them bigger. Okay. So that's what I like to do. I like to overdraw my eyebrows just a little bit, not a lot, just a tiny bit. Okay. Okay. Now I'm gonna get my concealers and things. Okay, so now I use two type of concealers. I use a one shade lighter than my skin tone underneath here under my eyebrow, my brow bone, and then I use a concealer that is the color of my foundation on the top. Reason being, nobody likes a halo. Okay. Now the light color concealer that I use underneath my eyebrow here, excuse me. This is a HD concealer, flawless concealer, Old Studio. This is what it looked like. I ordered this off of Shop Miss A. This is $1. Okay. Shop Miss A is a website that sells cosmetic products, hair products, all type of different products for about $1 or under. There's a few items that is more than $1 on the website that you can buy. But yeah, it's an affordable website that you can buy, makeup products from. Okay. So, and this is in the color caramel. Okay, this is like one shade lighter than what I use for my foundation and things like that. Okay. Reason being, I use one shade lighter than my foundation is because it gives like a highlight underneath your brow bone, and you don't want anything darker, or you can also go lighter if you like, because you also bring this concealer down on your lid. Hello? As well. Okay? So this is what I do. I just basically, still follow the shape of my brows. Okay? Also, I call concealer a catfish, if you did not know. I call it a catfish because at the end of the day, concealer covers up blemishes, hairs, the little things that we have on our face that we do not want people to see through our foundation. Okay? So, this is why I call it a catfish, because you have those that wear drag and things like that of that nature, not to disrespect those people, but that's basically what they use. They use concealer to cover up the little hairs of the mustache, even women that have hair on their mustache, because we do get that. You know what I'm saying? And then, like I said, if you have uneven skin and things like that, this is what concealer is used for, to cover those things before you apply your foundation on that. Okay? So yeah, so like I said, what I did on one side, I'll do on the other side as well. So this is, like I said, I follow. But also too, take your time with the concealer. You see me, I'm just spreading it on because I've been doing this for a while. But basically, you take your time because, like I said, concealer only can make things smaller. It's not going to be able to make it bigger. So if you use too much, you're gonna have to start all over. So which means you're gonna have to get a wipe, swipe it off, and restart. Okay? And that's not what we want to do. So like I said, take your time. There's no need to rush, you know what I'm saying? Once you start really getting into it, okay, you could start speeding up, your process. But as a beginner and things like that, just take your time with the thing. Also, you don't have to use this applicator that comes with the brush. It's up to you. You can always use a flat concealer brush. I kind of like make my own. Basically, what it is that you take a brush and you just flatten it, with the product. As well as using, some people use like glue, like the eyelash glue on the brush and flatten it or whatnot to get it real flat. After a while, once you, flatten up with the product and things, and you just use your hands, just like this to flatten out that brush or whatnot. So it'll look like this. You see sideways, it's flat, it's not puffy or anything like that. So basically, you can use that and take your time and, like I said, go over, like I'll show you, the stuff here. Okay? Just like that. And then I just take the rest of the product and I brush it down onto my lid. Now the concealer that I'm bringing down onto my lid now, this is going to be basically my base. Okay? When you think of makeup, you also have to think of like a painter. This now is now considered as a canvas. When people paint, they use a white canvas before, they make that masterpiece. So that's what you got to think your eyes of as that canvas and that you're going to create a masterpiece with. So this is what this concealer is. Basically, your base, your canvas, or whatnot. You can also use a lighter base, which is also a good, depending on the type of colors that you want to use. Now, if you want to use something light or whatnot for it to pop, yes, you will have to use a light concealer or a white concealer. This concealer here that I have in my hand, it's called Fair. This is from LA Colors. Concealer is more like a light pink color or peach color. Um, I get this from out of Dollar Tree for $1.25. You can also find this in Dollar General, which is probably cheaper than Dollar Tree. You know, you save your quarter or whatever. Like, but yes, you need, like I said, a white or a light color base, like I have here, which I'm using the rest of my concealer for. Okay, so that the colors can pop. If you do not put a base, especially a white base or a light color base or any base underneath, period, you will have to pack on that color a whole lot just for it to be shown. Especially for us melanin skin um, women, yes, because we are melanin and things like that. Yes, colors, pop on us, work for us. But when you do not have that base, you're gonna have to be. It's gonna look dull, and you have to be caking it on there for a long time. And to skip you having to do that caking process, that's what these bases are used for. Okay, so like I said, when you want to use them yellows, if you want to use that light blue, that powdered pink, and things like that, because like I said, we are in the spring, so now we're using like the light spring colors, the baby colors and things like that. Those colors, for them to pop, you have to have this base, on your eyes. If not, it ain't gonna look baby. It's not gonna look like it's a blue. It's gonna look like it's a gray, and things like that, and that's not what you want. Okay. But yes, if you are now tuning in, this is Makeup on a Budget. I am your host, Her Purple Majesty. Here is where I teach you trending and cosplay makeup using affordable products. Happy May. Happy Lupus Awareness Month. And today's look is going to be based on flowers. Because they say April shower bring May flowers. Okay? So yes, today's look is going to be inspired with some flowers. Okay? So yeah, so as I was saying, yes, bring down this base here onto this eye. Now, of course, I'm gonna let this base, dry up a little bit. Like I said, you can, manipulate it and things like that, which I like. Okay. Now, a quick hack that I do so that this base dries up a little quick, because we only on minimum time here, is I take a beauty sponge. These sponges, these wedges here, I buy out of a Dollar Tree. It comes in a pack for $1.25. There's a few of them. Break off. You can always wet this and it expands. It gets bigger. But yeah. I just take the sponge and on top of this concealer and I just pat it. Okay? This sponge basically absorbs any excess wetness that is left from the concealer here. Okay? The reason being that I do this, like I said, we on limited time, as well as your base has to dry. Okay, you cannot apply eyeshadow on wet concealer or any wet base. It's not going to stick. Okay, you're gonna be sitting here, like I said, just like how I said about if you do not have a base on and how you gotta sit here and cake. That's basically what you're gonna have to do if your base is still wet. You have to sit there and cake on that eyeshadow, and that's not what we want to do. Okay, you don't want your eyeshadow looking clumpy and all this stuff and looking crazy, and some places it looks smooth and you got cracks and things. We don't want that. So yes, so my little hack to dry it up is to use a sponge. Okay, all right. So next thing I'm going to get is I'm going to start with the colors on my eyes. So I'm going to take a nice fluffy brush. This fluffy brush here, this has purple in it because we're going to use some purples. As you know, like I said, it's Lupus Awareness Month, and of course the color for lupus is purple. Okay? This is my favorite color. That's why my name is Her Purple Majesty. You feel me? Because that's I always wear purple. That's my thing. Okay? So we're going to dip into these different purple shades for this look. My first purple shade I'm dipping into is from the Beauty Glaze color palette, which is Over the Rainbow. One of my favorite palettes. I ordered this off of Amazon. This was like $10. Like I said, if Beauty Glaze, if y'all know Beauty Glaze, CEO, whoever, tell them to sponsor me, okay? I'll be a influencer thing or whatever it's called. You know what I'm saying? For their product, okay? Because, yeah. Like I said, affordable. It reminds me of high-end quality eyeshadow. So this is why, I purchased it. But yes, we're going to go in with a purple here. This is more of like a blue purple. Got like blue and blue tint into it. Okay, let me show you what it looks like before I dip my brush into it. Basically, it's this purple blue right here and on the purple lineup. Okay. So yes, we're gonna go in with that color there. Okay. And now what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna basically all right into the crease here of your lid. Okay. All up in here is where I want this color to go. Okay. Like I said, I just do like little swirly motions back and forth. Okay. Reason being I do like a swirly motions and back and forth is because also too I do not want the top part of this eyeshadow to look all choppy. Okay? Because of course I am going to put another color on top to blend. You know what I'm saying? But until I do, I don't want that to look choppy. So this is what I do here. Okay, now of course what I do on one side, I like to do on the other side. Okay. Just like that. Okay. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a little bit like a smaller brush from that fluffy brush. Okay. If I could find one. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I use another fluffy brush. This one. And I'm going to go in with another purple color, but more of going on like a lighter purple, but not too light. Okay, now the next purple color I'm going to use, I think I'm going to use this one here. Let me see. Yeah. Now I'm going to go into another Beauty Glaze palette, but this is called the Color Board here. And I'm going to go into like this fuchsia purple, which is this has purples and pinks type of colors going on in it. Okay. Now, of course, you see I have fallout on my face. That's fine. We'll get rid of that, you know, once we finish. Okay. Now, I took the brush. I'm using a bigger brush here. All these brushes that I am using for this look, they are all from Wet n Wild's. I purchased from Dollar Tree. Like I said, they are $1.25. But yes, they are good quality brushes um, that I use. So like I said, these are Wet n Wild. You can also find these Wet n Wild brushes also in Dollar General as well. Like I said, a little bit cheaper. But I'm using this brush and I'm using it going sideways. The brush here, and I'm just gonna go right here or overlaying on top of that purple. Basically, when you overlay a little bit, what it does is like an ombre. Okay. And like I said, I'm doing a little bit at a time. Okay. Then I'm gonna go back with this fluffy brush. I did not um, wipe it off. There's still a little bit of excess of the purple that I was using on my lid on here, and I'm just gonna take this and I'm gonna go right over what I just put down just a little bit, swirl. Okay, basically so that, like I said, it's basically like an ombre. This is how you do a quick ombre. Okay, overlay the second color on top of that first, and then take that brush from the first and go right over right there. Okay, so now you don't know where to start. Where, you know, that's how you do a quick blend. Okay, hold up, add some right there. There we go. Okay, what I did on this side as well, of course, I like to do on the other side as well. Okay. Okay, like I said, I just tapped sideways that color there. And I'm gonna come with the other brush, this fluffy brush, and just swirl right over, just so that those two colors can merge with one another. Okay. It's also good to know, like I said, your colors and things like that, which will blend with what, so that the blending situation would, be seamless and don't seem so, scary. Put it that way. Okay. So those are the two colors that I'm using right now at the moment. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a wet wipe a little bit and, just tap this excess purple that's just, sitting here on my nose. Okay. Okay. Got me feeling like Violet at a Willy Wonka. You're turning violet, Violet. You know that part? Yeah, that's what I was given just now. But anywho, now what I'm going to do is we're going to use this lovely. I had ordered some lovely water paint liners off of Amazon. They look like this. It's two colors in each side. Um, it's like 12 of them. Okay. We're going to try to create something here on these eyes. Okay. 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 Now we're gonna fix it. What I drew down so far. Just with this liner stuff and things like that, when you ain't really an artist like that, your hands and things, sometimes you gotta be quiet. I feel like you gotta be quiet. Cause if you say anything, you might just mess up. Okay. There we go. Yep. God said what activated? Surely was going in my eye. Hello, hello. All right. Now, like I said, draw this one, fix this one. Okay, so now I got my flower kind of drawn on. So now I'm just going to fill it in, color it in with the pink. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Not you can't do anything on the phone. What happened to the phone? I don't know. Something's been going on with the Wi-Fi. But I just had to call my Wi-Fi company just a few minutes ago. Yeah, the service. Before I got on here, I was on and then it cut off for some reason. I'm like, bills paid. Let's get it together. I don't know what the heck what was going on just now, but yes. But yes, like I said, I just take the rest and just fill it in. Okay, just like that. Yeah, because everybody probably calling. Trying to figure out what the hell is going on. I damn sure was just calling. Like, get this together. Yep, I was like, get it together, get it together. I was just cut from nowhere, like I was just on. Everything in the house cut off. Okay, so now this is what I think I want to do the other side, but I'm not sure yet. Mhm. But I don't know. It just seemed like it just happened just a few minutes ago. Like, give it like about 8:30 or so. I know for us over here it did. Or 8:30. That's when it happened. I'm doing a flower, as you can see. Okay. Some flower lids. I don't know. I want to do my other lid. I'm scared. Cause like I said, I'm a righty, so everything on my right side I could do it. Trying to redo it on the left, it kind of yeah. We gonna try it. I don't know. Should I try it? Do I got that faith? Not really. So we know that this on this end need to be like right there, up that high. Okay. Don't ask me. I don't be looking for nobody. But anyway, welcome everybody to Makeup on a Budget. I am a girl, her purple majesty. Here is where I do trending and cosplay makeup using affordable products. Like I said, happy May to you guys. Happy lupus awareness. Yes. And they also say, April shower bring May flowers. So today's look is inspired by some flowers. And if y'all did not know, lupus awareness color is the color purple. So this is why I am wearing my purple. Well, even though I wear purple all the time, but still, yeah, this is why I put it on today. But anyhow, I'm over here trying to draw these flowers on the other side as well. I am using water activated paint. Okay, so yeah, bear with me, people. Bear with me. Trying to see if I could do it on the other side as well. Let's see. Start this. Okay, didn't go. Over here. This one didn't come out all that great, but we'll work it out. Hello, welcome. This one ain't come out as good as the other one did, but we gonna make it work. We gonna make it work. Now, like I said, thank God these are water activated colors, cause yeah, I'm over here watering and it's starting to go into the eye. And if it wasn't, my eye will be burning. So that's one thing that's good about water um, activated things. When it starts to bleed into your eye, now what now you gotta do? Just wipe it and keep on moving. It will not affect anything. Okay. Yes, they have like water. They have water. Well, this right, what I'm using on my eye is basically water activated eyeliner pink, kind of like. But yeah, and then remember they also have watered activated, not water activated, but eyeliner that has like that says watered base and water activated, kind of like, yeah. Because basically, yeah, if it starts to run into your eye, that stuff starts burning or whatnot. And if it has like water base and things in it or whatnot, it wouldn't. That's why a lot of people don't really like to use liquid eyeliner because of the simple fact that your eyes start to water and it starts to bleed into your eyes, and then yeah, it starts to burn. Unless, like I said, if you're using a water activated kind of, and it tells you that that it's watered or whatnot on the packaging and things like that. Yeah. Yeah. So now I'm just filling in this flower I got going on this eye here, like I did with the other one with the paint. Okay. Hope you guys can see what I'm doing here. Guys, make sure you know if you have any questions or anything like that, feel free to ask them in the chat, as well as if you want to learn anything or see anything here on Makeup on a Budget, make sure you hit me up on my Instagram. The link is in my bio. Okay. Just like that. Okay, like I said, this one didn't come out as this one didn't come out as good as this one. It's always one side always going to come out different than the other, which is fine. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is, on top of this paint that I just placed down, I'm going to go with some eyeshadow to basically matte it out. Okay. So I'm going to take a small brush here and I'm going to go into this light purple color and just pat this on top of this paint here. Okay. Just to pop the color a little bit. Okay. detox. Okay. Alrighty. Now I'm gonna go in with some yellow to get that lovely. Thank you. Um, seed looking color thing going on in the middle or whatever it's called of a flower. Okay, so now I'm going to use my yellow. Not the purple for girls. Use this yellow side with the yellow side up here. Even though it isn't really yellow, it's more like a lime or something. Not sure, but yeah. Okay, so now we're just gonna make like a circle here. Well, while I am finishing up, guys, let's get some announcements out of the way. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. So y'all already know tomorrow is Wednesday, so make sure y'all tune in 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for one mic. Okay. Where I do co-host. And as y'all don't, if y'all wasn't there Sunday, yes, 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 y'all already know I got awarded for being the best co-host. Cause yeah, who does it better than I? You know, even though that was something I never wanted to do, but yeah. Anywho, make sure y'all tune into that. Okay. I opened up my eye too much. Okay. Make sure y'all tune into that. Make sure y'all tune in on Thursday at 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with Aries Nation for Sing That Hit. Okay, guys? Y'all already know. Make sure y'all tune in also on Friday, 2 p.m. at the Rundown, Aries Nation for Top Badge. Okay. As well as I think tomorrow we have a little surprise on that lovely one mic. You know what I'm saying? But y'all gotta tune in. I'm not gonna tell y'all what the surprise is. I'm not gonna tell y'all what the surprise is. Not at all, not at all, not at all. Hello, hello. Y'all have to tune in to see what that surprise is. Okay? So tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to tune in. Okay, now I'm just gonna add some yellow on top of that yellow I just put down here. Just to make it a little that little centerpiece of that yellow here. Okay? Also, if y'all didn't know, I am doing a guess that due date Okay? Game. Basically, there's entries. If you are a team boy, it is a crown. If you are a team girl, it is a tiara. Okay? Winner will be announced on the 24th at my gender reveal, which is at 9 o'clock. Okay? So, yeah, so get your guesses in, get your, your things, so that you can win something. Okay? Let's see who got it right. Okay? And also, like I said, make sure y'all follow me on Instagram, because I do post what my family members of the years and myself are doing throughout the week. Okay? So make sure y'all follow me. Make sure y'all also are subscribing to my YouTube channel. Okay? Because, of course, if y'all missed the beginning of this lovely look, it will be on there. So make sure y'all tune onto the YouTube channel. Okay? All right. Get this yellow on here. Just like that. Okay. Now that is finished. Now let me wipe off my excess. Okay. Now to wipe off excess, you already know I use a baby wipe and things like that. Sorry, excuse me for the lovely mirror in the way. Okay. Also, reason being that I wipe off this excess or this fallout from the eyeshadow is because when I apply foundation, you do not want that color seeping in through your foundation. We don't have purple highlights, even though I do, but we don't have purple highlights in our skin. Okay, we might got a little yellow, we might got a little orange going on undertones, but we don't got that purple undertone. Only I do. Okay, and also too, with the shadow and things like that, it also changes the color of your foundation if you do not wipe it off. Okay, and we don't want to be looking like, okay, why foundation look this color and our neck look like another color. We don't want that. Everything's supposed to be blended. So this is why we wipe off that excess, that fallout and everything off of our face before we apply that foundation. Okay? So now what I'm going to do is I am going to do a liner. I'm trying to think, do I want to do a green liner or black? I think I want to do green. Okay. So I'm going to take this lovely water activated colors again. And I'm going into my dark green color here. Just like that. Okay. Okay, so what I did on this side, I'm going to try to do on the other side. Like I said, I started right here in the corner here. This is a little, you know, on the face here. Okay. Open the screen again. Okay. Just like that. Now I'm going to add some lashes and maybe a lip. Well, I don't think I want a lip. I don't want to take away from the look, but where are some lashes at right now? Close these thingies here. Here go some lashes. I'm using a small pair of lashes. Okay. Now with lashes, like I said, just, you know, make sure you take them out the package and size them on your eyes and things. You don't want them too long when you put them on, because you do not want them cut to start right here. You want to bring them up just a little bit from the tear duct, because when you have them in the tear duct, as you can see, naturally, even without lashes, we, you know, pat our eyes or bat our eyes basically. And when the lash is too close to the corner here, it will start irritating the water duct, have it watery, and then the lash will start lifting in this corner here. So this is why you bring it over just a tiny bit. Okay? Now, I put a little glue and stuff on my lash. That get a little tacky. While that's getting a little tacky, I'll start putting it on. Okay. Just like that. Okay. Okay, so now we're all done. Um, if I would like, I could put a color underneath my eye, which will probably be like a purple. I don't think I want to. I think this is just fine right here. I don't want to do too much. Yeah. I do want a lip, but I don't think. There we go. That's a dab of the purple, not a full blown purple lip. Okay. And this is the look for today here on Makeup on a Budget. I thank you all for coming in, tuning in. Next week, I will also be probably doing another flower inspired look. Like I said, because April shower bring May flowers, and it is May, so I like to do flowers. Try to do some flowers maybe this season for May. So happy, like I said, Lupus Awareness Month. You know, if you know somebody that has lupus or anything like that, you know, this is their time to shine and things like that. And yeah, hope you like this look and everything. And I need to take a picture because if I don't, yeah, this look won't be in the repertoire. Okay. So now that Makeup on a Budget is over, y'all already know y'all could drop y'all good old entries if you like.